This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, August 13th, through this coming Sunday, August 19th, 2018. And August 19th is significant because that's the day that Mercury is no longer retrograde. Yay! So a lot has been going on emotionally since the beginning of July, as we worked our way through the eclipse season, which we're now on the tail end of this with this past Saturday, August 11th, Leo new moon partial solar eclipse. That brought this eclipse season to an end. So hopefully you've been giving some thought to what you'd like to change in your life to bring things more into alignment with your happiness. Writing down some desired outcomes for the next 6 months is also a very helpful way to use this eclipse energy to your best advantage, because it's a 6-month sort of seeing results energy. So between now and February, what do you want to accomplish? And this week the guides, they want to reaffirm some practical spiritual connection techniques to help you feel more grounded, more aligned, and more in tune with being guided by spirit. We get busy with our daily lives and all the demands upon our time and our focus. And, we can drift away from an established spiritual practice without realizing it. Then we find that we're feeling out of sorts or tired, confused, and just generally off balance. And we are searching for the reasons why we're not feeling balanced. And having a dedicated spiritual connection, all these spiritual connection practices in your daily routine will help you establish a genuine connection to your guides and to your guidance and your balance and your harmony and the inner peace of living a spirit-led life. It's not complicated. You don't need training, and it's not time-consuming to allow spirit to be a part of your life. So here are some practices to help get you started. The first one, yes, before you open your eyes in the morning, you're still laying in bed, you haven't even opened your eyes. Think about your intentions for that day. And you can say some general aligning intentions as well, such as, thank you for helping me be guided by love. And thank you for surrounding me with people who love and appreciate me. Thank you for abundance and happiness. And thank you for generosity and compassion. Use your own positive, inclusive words to phrase your intentions as thank you statements. Doing this before you begin your day manages the energy, so you're not simply just reacting to the energy of others, and you're not just simply reacting to what they're lobbing at you. You can use also specific thank yous all through your day. Before you enter different situations, think about it. Set some intentions. Say some thank yous to continue managing your energy. And then next in the morning, make sitting a moment with your eyes closed and breathing into your heart a part of getting ready in the morning. This is not a formal meditation. It's just a checking in with your being and your heart. And it is a moment where you call your guides into your heart and make them a mindful part of your day. This is not long or time-consuming. Simply sit and breathe into your heart. And once you feel settled into your heart, thank your guides for being here for you. Thank them for guiding your day with love and making you aware of what you need to understand today in this moment. And, don't expect an answer from them in that moment. You're simply establishing your connection and checking in with your heart and your spirit guides. But they will absolutely give you the answer that you seek. And it'll come to you probably sometime during your day when you're getting out of your own way, like when you're brushing your teeth or driving your car. And you're not resisting. You're just allowing your mind to flow while you're focusing on something else. That's when they drop those aha ideas and aha epiphanies into your head. And so you're still sitting there and breathing into your heart. Now imagine lovely roots pouring down from your heart, out the bottom of your feet, flowing deeply down into the core of Mother Earth. And see and feel these roots establishing a hold in Mother Earth's heart center. This lovely connection from your heart down through your body and into the heart of Mother Earth grounds you and connects you to your spiritual base. And now you're ready to open your eyes and continue with your day. And later on, before you go to bed, you can check in with your guides again by breathing into your heart and giving thanks for your day and all the goodness it held. And then set intentions for your pleasant, healing, restful, rejuvenating, dream-filled, wonderful sleep to allow your mind to rest with ease and comfort. Now is not the time to dredge up thoughts that you feel need to be solved. You're going to have plenty of time for that after your restful, peaceful sleep. So just bringing in some simple yet focused spiritual connection into your day helps you live a more spirit-led life, which is going to pull you up and out of the drama and the ego and the 3D muddy guilt energy and allow you to operate from a higher vibration. And you are surrounded by divine spirit assistance and a guidance. And I would love to connect you with your guides and your clear direction with a reading. We can explore your true soul desires and how best to accomplish them to live to your highest potential. All the information for your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Let's see what we got this week. I love pulling the cards out. All right. I'm going to lay these out, and then I'm going to go over each one to give you a complete reading for the energy of this week and how you can use it to your best advantage. Look at all the emotions gathered at the end. Very interesting. All right, we're starting with the Four of Air. This to me is the card of reviewing your life. This is sitting down and sort of going over how things went, what you would change, what you would do differently, sort of giving yourself a little score on how you feel things are going. And it's a card of looking back, so it's a review, bit of a life review. And in this space, rest and just allow the memories to float through, and then using that energy to determine how you want to move forward, what you want to happen next. That's the allowing more time for decision. It's perfect energy with what they were talking about, with your spiritual connection and using this eclipse season energy since the beginning of July to determine how you want to move forward, how you want the next 6 months to play out for you, what your priorities are for the energy of the next 6 months. So you don't have to make a decision today, but put your thoughts together and think about it. And I love this meditation may provide answers That's that spiritual connection. You shouldn't move forward without it. And then how nice the second card, and I think we've had this for a couple of weeks, is the Ten of Earth. This is you in the garden of all the goodness that you want to enjoy. It's the home, it's the family, it's the pets, it's the health, it's the money, it's all the generational goodness. And it's the magic. And realizing that you ended up in this beautiful garden of happiness by allowing the magic. Allowing things, through trust, through not resisting. All that resistance just causes complications. When you trust that all your needs are met, all your desires are fulfilled, then you end up in this beautiful place. And they're giving it to you first to tell you it's already in place. You don't have to doubt about this. That's like you came to Earth for joy, and that's your joy. It's there. It's in place. So allowing it. And then we've got the Two of Fire. This to me is you hold the world in your hands and you're embarking on your journey and you're deciding how you want to go about that. They say you come into your own and new partnerships and moving forward. They're on the path. They're making progress. They've got momentum. This is for you. 2 is bringing things to you. Fire is taking action. So this is acting on your desires, acting on people helping you, acting on how you want to move forward. Perfect energy for all of this. And then balance. This is Temperance. This is don't go to extremes. Allow balance in your life. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on earth. The little water here, this is alchemy. So that's the magic again. That's the trust again. He's not even looking, but that water is just flowing between those 2 cups and not missing a drop. All this divine spiritual connection here and these beautiful fluorescent wings and all the balance around you. This is allowing people to help you, knowing that you're not alone, allowing that balance and that spiritual connection to pull you forward. Cooperate with the people that want to help you. And again, a timing card. You don't have to make a decision today, but this is putting things in order to allow those decisions, the balance, the connection, and the magic. All that alignment gives you your happiness, gives you the way that you want things to turn out. This 10 of Earth, and you've got the 9 of Water here. So beautiful cards, beautiful alignment for you. The Sun, again, I think we've had this, since the eclipse season started in the beginning of July, we've been getting a lot of these very positive cards every week. And there's been a lot of repeats. So that's the guide's way of saying, pay attention. This is positive energy. It's all good. And here you are up on your pedestal. Again, these amazing fluorescent furled wings and your divine connection, and all the butterflies to me are transformation, and the sunflowers are goodness. Very strong goodness. And you've got Archangel Uriel to help you with this. So this is happy outcomes and allowing those brilliant new ideas to serve you and give you the success. And this is having confidence in yourself and trusting your path and knowing you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And it's all unfolding perfectly. And this is the center, right here in the middle. So all of these cards are pulling off of it. Fantastic. And then the Queen of Water, she's to bring you back to the spiritual connection. She's comfortable in her inner world. And the Queen of Water, she's the queen of emotions. Queens are solutions of emotions. So she's comfortable in her inner world. And she also is comfortable merging the emotional with the spiritual and the physical, for that balance to allow you to have the solutions that you want. So remembering that you are tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving That will bring your relationships to a new level. And trusting your intuition. Trust is such an important word. You know, anything else, trust and love is the path. Anything else is sort of doubt and confusion and, you know, I'm analyzing. And analyzing and all that questioning, that just shuts energy down. It doesn't get you where you want to be. You've got to trust, you've got to have the positive thoughts and ideas and plans in your mind, so that energy is raising your vibration and bringing you forward. Care for yourself so you can care for others. Nurturing yourself is part of emotional balance. If you just give, there's nothing left, and then you're too exhausted to continue giving, and that doesn't help anybody. All right, and then all the emotions, the Eight of Water. This to me is the card of forging a new path. Here she is, just rising up through the water, following those beams of light, leaving behind all these sort of empty, monotone cups that aren't holding anything. Her opportunities are here. Just rising up and allowing that desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful. That's forging your path. That's walking away from the things that no longer serve you. That's allowing your spiritual and emotional growth so you do attain all this happiness and sunshine that you want to experience. This 10 of Earth that's living your highest happiness experiences. So don't keep trying to figure these cups out. Just rise up with that new energetic vibration that's calling you forth. And I love the Nine of Water. This is the card of wishes granted. This is, you know, what you want happens. This is how you got here and here. They're all in alignment. They're all pulling off each other, and they're all very, very positive. So allow any inner work that you need to do to get to that happiness, and tell the guides what you want and what you need, and use the trust so your concerns can fade away and you can love your life. Such a perfect alignment, and you've earned it. It's a 9. It's culmination. You've earned all that good wishes and happiness. And then the 4 of Water again. Here you were rising through, leaving the empty cups, and like, oh, wait a minute though, what was in those empty cups? Is there something here for me? No, there's not. Here's the cup over here. Don't focus on what's not working for you. Don't tell that story of lack, of what's going wrong. Don't keep trying to explain what's wrong, because all you're doing with that energy is activating what's wrong. You're just getting more of what's wrong. So instead, just leave the things that you don't like aside and start building what it is you want to experience. Start describing this cup. The gold and the beautiful greens and blues and golds and the dolphin and all the sparkly goodness and all the opportunities here and the happiness here and the abundance here and the goodness here and the love here. This is where it's happening. Tell that story so you activate the goodness and you don't feel like you're missing opportunities and things aren't happening. You've got to shift. You've got to shift those old patterns and habits that don't serve you anymore. And open your eyes. Yes, open your eyes to the possibility. Don't be bored. Don't be discontented. There's no energy in that. Nothing comes from that but more boredom and more discontent. You've got to shift and start explaining to yourself and to others all the amazing things happening for you. All the things that you're looking forward to. So you shift that energy that you've been stuck in. But all these cards, fantastic energy for this week. I love this flow. It would be interesting to go back and see since the beginning of July how many times we've gotten these cards. Because I know they've been repeating in wonderful ways to help you get into alignment with what makes you the happiest. And with a reading, we can answer your questions and explore your blueprint and open your direction and open your path to all the happiness you want to experience, and solve anything emotionally from the past that maybe you're not over. So you can release that. So you don't need to keep dragging that baggage with you. All the information for a reading is on my website, Spirit Pathways with an S, pathways.net. Have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.